Children singing, children crying. Singing in Dublin, crying in that part of Nigeria once called Biafra. There are many reasons for tears over there, and yet the crying we've just heard is the happiest kind of crying, the crying of children who have to be hurt a little so that they'll be made well in a hospital built with the help of UNICEF. In a way, that's the whole story, but in this year of Jubilee, we might spell it out a little more. It begins 25 years ago. It begins with millions of children, victims of the Second World War, starving and sick in Europe, in Asia, in Africa. In an attempt to save their lives, the United Nations General Assembly passed a resolution creating the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF. And very soon, some 60 nations, through a lifeline of supplies, blankets and milk and shoe leather and clothing and medicine, to the children of 14 countries. And it's not too much to say that they saved a generation. But that was only the beginning. Most of the children of the world in Africa, in Asia, in the Eastern Mediterranean, in Latin America, are still, as someone has said, trapped in a self-perpetuating cycle of hunger, of disease, of ignorance, of poverty. People in the developing countries are caught between old ways and new ways. They know now that misery, avoidable human misery, need no longer be their destiny, and they want to finish it, if not for themselves, at least for their children. This is their demand, this is their right, and in an attempt to serve this demand and to make this right a reality, the nations have, in UNO, begun to do something about it. Since 1950, they've begun to provide long-range assistance for programs in benefiting children in the developing countries. And UNICEF has a continuing mandate for this work. And all the nations of the United Nations are involved in one way or another. Governments are involved, and in the different countries there is voluntary work through UNICEF committees. And in Ireland there is a UNICEF committee. The secretary is Eric Webb. How did it all start, Eric Webb?
Well, a group of businessmen in Lower Abbey Street happened to be watching a programme one night on television, and the following morning, over a cup of coffee, a discussion took place. Now, this particular programme was about a boy in Busan, which is a port in South Korea, and it was promoted by Save the Children's Fund. And we decided that we'd have a little whip round of money and send it on to this worthy cause.
It was an orphanage or something, was it?
Yes, in Busan. And one of us was detailed to go down to a certain newspaper and acquire the address, and by some unknown means it ended up with the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF. And from that we got word that they were very interested in coming into Ireland for quite some time, but just couldn't form a committee, and this led to a visit from Mr. Willie Meyer, who was the chief of UNICEF in Europe and North Africa. And Willie came over here for many years. I'm sorry to say that he died a couple of years ago, and this was really the start of UNICEF. It started as a provisional group, and I think when they were sort of satisfied that it was going to take root, we eventually became a national committee, and we are today one of the many national committees throughout the world, the Irish National Committee.